10 signs and symptoms that you may be deficient in vitamin B1. Billions of people worldwide are deficient in vitamin B1, which can cause health problems like nerve damage, anxiety, chronic tiredness, and many other problems. To define it, vitamin B1 is an essential nutrient that we need to consume regularly by eating certain foods. It can also be synthesized by friendly bacteria that live inside your gut. Although we only need small amounts of B1 on a daily basis, 1.2 milligrams for men and 1.1 milligrams for women, it performs many important functions in the human body, such as building myelin, the outer coating that protects the nerves in your brain and throughout your nervous system. B1 plays a vital role in converting food into usable energy inside your cells. It helps to control your muscles in relaxing, contracting, and coordinating movements. B1 is also involved with controlling glands and muscles in your digestive system, along with keeping your heartbeat at a normal pace and preventing nerve and muscle pain, amongst many others. The problem is that when we consume refined or processed foods like sugar and carbohydrates, our bodies become depleted of B1 because it's used up to turn these foods into energy. Also, you'll find that coffee, tea, and other caffeinated drinks can deplete your B1 stores, leading to many different health problems, some of which we'll talk about in this video. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to pick up a B1 deficiency on a blood test, as more expensive tests are usually needed. So, in today's video, I want to share with you the top 10 common signs of a vitamin B1 deficiency so that you can become aware. Afterwards, I'll also be explaining more about the causes of a B1 deficiency and how to fix it, so that you can maintain a healthy overall body. Just my usual reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. The first and the most common symptom of a B1 deficiency is nerve pain in the hands or the feet. Your body uses up B1, also known as thiamine, to build and protect the coating around your nerves. This coating is called myelin. If you don't have enough B1 in your body, the coating gets damaged, causing the nerves to start misfiring and sending pain signals to your brain. This can cause burning, stabbing, numbness, or a shooting sensation in the feet or the hands, because these are the nerves that are furthest away from your heart and are more susceptible to damage. This usually happens to people who have high blood sugars or diabetes, for example. The second sign is anxiety and stress. When you feel stressed out, nervous, and you can't seem to relax for a long period of time, this means that your nervous system has become locked into a fear state, which is called the fight or flight response, and this is using up large amounts of vitamin B1 in your nervous system. In more severe cases, you may suffer with chronic anxiety, sleeping problems, panic attacks, or nightmares, which could finally lead to depression. If you have any of these issues long term, you likely need more B1 to help turn off this stress response and trigger relaxation in your body. The third sign is a fast heart rate. As vitamin B1 helps to create energy within your cells, it plays an important role in regulating your heartbeat and your respiration. Without enough B1, you may experience a faster heart rate because the heart has to work harder to make energy for your body. In more severe cases, the heart can become enlarged and you may begin having problems with your circulation and high blood pressure. On this topic, let's talk about poor circulation and swelling in sign number 4. As I previously mentioned, your body uses B1 to protect the coating that's around your nerves and also the blood vessels throughout your body. Without enough B1, your blood vessels are more susceptible to damage from blood sugars and free radicals that are present in your blood. This can cause swelling, fluid retention, and edema, especially in the feet or the hands. If you have any of this swelling, you may also need more potassium in your diet because low B1 can also deplete potassium, which plays a role in balancing the fluids inside your cells. If you're finding this information helpful at all, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Let's jump right back in with sign number 5, acid reflux and GERD. If you suffer with a burning sensation in your chest called heartburn, usually after you eat, you may have acid reflux. This is a condition where the natural acids from your stomach start flicking up towards your throat, causing burning, pain, and inflammation. Acid reflux happens when the small valve that sits at the top of your stomach doesn't relax and close properly after you eat. This causes the acid to start flicking and leaching upwards. However, if you have enough vitamin B1 in your body, this helps to control and close the valve, preventing acid from escaping the stomach. Symptom number 6 is diabetes. If you're a diabetic, you are most definitely deficient in vitamin B1 because your body will be using higher amounts to handle the high blood sugar situation. It's recommended for diabetics to start taking a natural vitamin B1 supplement regularly, such as allithiamine in higher doses, along with the entire natural B complex from nutritional yeast. This will help to reduce the risk of nerve damage that's associated with diabetes. If you're a pre-diabetic, on the other hand, you may also need more B1 to help prevent further insulin resistance that could lead to full-blown diabetes. Sign 7 is over or under sweating. People with a vitamin B1 deficiency may suffer with either excessive sweating or no sweating at all. This is because B1 is involved with the autonomic nervous system that helps your body adapt to different temperatures. Without enough B1 in your system, the body can struggle to adapt, causing over or under sweating. Number 8 is poor navigation. The hippocampus and the cerebellum are different parts of the brain which require lots of vitamin B1 to function normally. Without enough B1, these can begin shrinking, causing you to have problems with navigating, finding directions, and locating yourself in time and space. You may be more reliant on a GPS, for example. Early studies also show a link between low B1 and Alzheimer's disease because it makes the brain more susceptible to damage from blood sugars and insulin. Also, you may start to lose your balance and your posture may begin to change because of the lack of B1 that's essentially needed by your brain. Number 9, a B1 deficiency can also affect the brain in triggering hyperactivity. Both children and adults can become hyperactive without enough B1, and conditions can arise such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, Tourette's, and general irritability. B1 is needed to help calm your brain and your nervous system down because it regulates the flow of energy through the neurons, which are your brain cells. And finally, sign number 10 to watch out for is muscle pain in your calves. If you gently press the calf muscles in your legs and they feel tender or painful to touch, this is likely caused by a lack of vitamin B1. The legs may also feel very heavy and tired sometimes, and you may sometimes experience muscle cramps due to an imbalance in your nutrition. Vitamin B1 works with a mineral called magnesium to help control the muscles and regulate the lactic acid inside them. Later in the video, we'll be talking about how to replenish your vitamin B1 if you have any of these signs and symptoms. But first, let's uncover what causes a vitamin B1 deficiency in the first place. The most common cause of a deficiency is eating too many refined sugars and flour-based foods, like biscuits, fruit juices, soda drinks, jams, syrups, sweets, breads, pastries, etc. Your body will use up its B1 to break down these carbohydrates and turn them into fuel. Caffeine and tannins found in coffee, tea, soda, or energy drinks can also deplete your B1 because of how they overstimulate the nervous system. Living in a state of stress for months or even years causes a B1 deficiency in the nervous system. Alcoholic drinks can block your body's ability to absorb B1 from the small intestine. Also, foods that are high in sulfites like wine, gravies, and dried fruits can damage the friendly bacteria in your gut, which usually make some B1. And also certain drugs like antacids, antibiotics, birth controls, and diabetes medications will also deplete vitamin B1. Now let's look at how you can boost your vitamin B1 levels. 1. Start eating foods that are rich in B1 on a regular basis, such as nutritional yeast, organic pork, wild salmon, sunflower seeds, garlic, squash, asparagus, and mussels. Make sure that you choose organic produce whenever you can, as these foods have a higher nutritional profile. 2. Cut back on refined foods that are using up your B1 stores, especially those which contain refined sugar, like sweets, soda drinks, pastries, biscuits, chocolate, bread, etc. You should also avoid eating too much white rice, because the outer bran that contained the B1 was removed in the refining process. If you do decide to eat rice, choose wild rice instead, as it's much healthier. 3. Start taking a daily supplement of at least 50 milligrams of allithiamine if you suffer with stress, anxiety, or blood sugar problems. This is a natural version of thiamine which helps to replenish your B1 stores. 4. If you're looking for something stronger and you have nerve pain or neurological problems, consider taking 600 milligrams of benfotiamine daily. Benfotiamine is a fat-soluble version of vitamin B1, which is 5 times better absorbed, and it can penetrate deep into your nerve and brain tissue to heal any existing damage. 5. Finally, I also recommend eating lots of probiotic-rich foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, pickles, and kefir. These fermented foods help to colonize your gut with friendly microbes in the Lactobacillus and Streptococcus families. These microbes actually help to produce B1 inside your large intestine after you've fed them with soluble fiber from vegetables, seeds, nuts, and fruits. If